Hello everybody and welcome back to another Asylum Wargaming product review / unboxing. A chance to try before you buy, so to speak. But anyway guys, so what we're going to be looking at today? Well, we're going to be looking at unboxing and reviewing, boom, the Warhammer 40,000 Killa cans, the Orc Killa cans to be precise. But first and foremost, we've got to get into the box. Rip, rend, tear, destroy, and it's in. We're in there guys, we're in. So guys, first and foremost, our first look at the box. So box art, 3 Killa cans, varying different combinations you can get. You've got Grotzuka, rocket launcher and big shooter on there. If you flip it around to the side, we've got a different colour scheme of the Killa cans, featuring some more rockets, a flamer and another big shooter, I believe. Also as well, we've got some alternate colour schemes, and then we have the paint schemes down here. Now as I stated before, these things change as fast as Games Workshop changes its underwear, so that could very well be left subject to change in the foreseeable future. But anyway guys, let's unbox it and have a look at what we've got inside. So the kit itself is another 3 sprue kit. We like these, they're fantastic. Gives us lots of little extra bits to play around with. So what we'll do, we'll just take the sprues out and look at the sprues later. Oh no, we got bases escaping everywhere. Let's just pop them down there for a second. So you get these, I think these are the 60mm bases, I think. I can't remember. I think it's 60mm, we'll call them 60mm, they're dreadnought sized bases anyway. You get 3 of them, because obviously there's 3 Killa cans, duh. There's no transfer sheet in this, which is quite strange. I suppose you don't really need them, because there's a lot of detail, a lot of glyph and a lot of iconography on them. So we've got a lovely picture of the box art on there, and then the actual Killa cans themselves. These are indeed 3D renders of the instructions and things. If I remember rightly, this kit is an absolute dream to build. All the bits just go together really well, and you can interchange stuff and make each Killa can look really, really unique. So we've got more instructions here, more instructions there. It's the same old story, different day. Follow the instructions, you'll be absolutely fine with this kit. And if I remember rightly, it's not too complicated in order to build, and like I say, you've got a fair amount of freedom to how you want to build it. But anyway guys, let's just pop these 3 dreadnought bases to the side, and we'll get Sprue Cam out. Okay, join us at Sprue Cam. Or Cam Sprue. Sprue Cam. Sprue Cam? I'm not sure what I want to call it. Anyway, I digress. Let's go. Right guys, so we have Sprue Cam all set up and ready to rock. Again, I'm just going to look at these sprues in no particular order, just the first one that comes off the top of the pile. So let's get cracking. So guys, as you can see, the first one that we get off the top of the pile is 1 Killa. I think it's basically 1 Killa can per sprue plus extra bits. Now, this one has got 2 of my probably favourite components on the Killa can sprue. It's just coincidence that it's the first one. Honest, I promise it is. The first one and foremost one is the Grotzuka here. It's a fantastically little detailed little bit of kit. These 2 bits actually go together, and it has this hopper here that's full of junk and garbage and things, which looks really, really good. Now, my one gripe with this kit is the fact that you only get 1. Well, do you get 1 of each weapon? I think, yeah, you only get 1 big shooter, 1 rocket launcher, 1 flamer, and 1 Grotzuka, which is a little bit annoying because it means that you've got to cobble together your own Grotzukas, considering Grotzukas, in regards to the rules, are the best gun that you can have for Killa cans. The next thing is, again, one of my other favourite bits, is the drill. Oh my god, this drill is fantastic. It looks absolutely awesome on Killa cans, and it's a nice little change if you don't want to have a power claw on there, or a circular saw, or a kill saw, or whatever you want to call it. But absolutely brilliant. I love how detailed it is. It's really, really great. All the little nicks and all the little marks and stuff on the actual drill bit itself, really, really cool. There's a couple of little glyphs here hidden around sneakily. There's this one here which features prominently on a lot of my orcs there. There's some other little ones if you flip it about... No, I am lying on this one. This thing must be on the other ones. But there's several different fronts and several different combinations you can get. So this is the main front of the Killa can, and then you've got the likes of... where is it? It must be another sprue. But you've got several different fronts that you can put on to make them all look unique. You get loads of little different shoulder pads and stuff like that. The little engines are really, really cool. Loads of lovely details on there as well, like the exhaust and little fan vents and stuff. All the little worky gubbins and know-whats and doodads that they have. All the feet and stuff are different as well. You've got kind of like these triple claw feet going on. They just have a ball joint, so you can actually pose them in whichever way you want. Moving on to the next sprue. We've got one, and this one has a lot more of the close combat weapons on it here, as you can see. We've got some kill saws with some snippy pincher claws there as well, some chain claws going on. Again, some different feet varieties, some different kind of accessories that go on the fronts. But really, I mean, once you've got the basic designs of these done, you can kind of just use whatever bits you've got spared just to make them look a little bit more interesting. Give them your own flavour, give them your own uniqueness. On this one, you've got like little shoulder pads, some little dangly chains and stuff like that. And you get a hell of a lot of bits left over from this sprue if you do decide to use your own supply of bits and stuff like that. There's a really cool bit of detail on the flame, like this little gauge here. Now unfortunately the gauge is on the kind of like the side that I normally put on the inside of mine, so you never really see it, but it's just a nice little thing to have, a nice little thing to paint. If you want to have like a white background with some red hands or something like that, I don't know, paint it bronze, whatever, I don't care. Next one we've got, next sprue. As you guys can see there, this one is a little bit more of the same, but a little bit different at the same time. You've got some more fronts and stuff here, and then you've got some different kind of shoulder pads. Now, what I use this one for personally, I like using this bit of a shoulder pad as a front faceplate, either up or down, or either that way or that way. It doesn't matter. It just makes the front of the Killa can just look a lot more killy and a lot more violent, which is really good, which is what we want to see. Again, loads of these spiky shoulder pads. Now, what I tend to do with mine, I tend to leave these off and use these on like mega armoured orcs and stuff just to make them look even bigger and even more imposing. But we're not talking about mega armoured orcs or mega armoured knobs, we're talking about Killa cans here, guys. Again, some more little glyphs, some more little bits of iconography, some little spikes and stuff. I love the detailing in like the top hatches and stuff as well. They're really good. It's a really well thought out and well designed kit, this is. From what I remember building of them, like I say, all the parts go together really easily. I know on some of the GW kits there's an awful lot of wrestling about, there's an awful lot of proper just like fighting with the miniatures to try and get components to go together. This kit is an absolute dream, guys. And speaking of that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to build one and then we're going to go away and then we're going to have a look at it, guys. So join me in a second. Okay guys, so I've been away and I have built myself a Killa can. This is a standard Killa can, straight out of the instructions pretty much, nothing fancy about him whatsoever. I'd say guys, on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being really easy, 5 being hard, if you're an experienced hobbyist, this is probably a 1. If you are a novice, as in you've never picked up a Killa can kit or a hobby kit before, I'd probably say that this is going to be a 4 because it's a little bit on the fiddly side, especially on the torso section if you've never experienced one before. Personally, I actually did struggle a little bit with the torso on this, just because I'd not built one for a while, and I was like, I should remember this, where should I go? And I don't use instructions on a second time round, that's just a thing that I have. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, the other bit that I can never ever get right on Killa cans is the shoulder pads and stuff. I can never get the placement of them right, I can never get them to fit properly, so I end up just piling a load of glue on there and just jamming them down and hope they stick. But as you can see guys, I've built my favourite wall, my favourite combination. We've got Grotzuka and Mega Dentist Drill. He's about to do some hardcore dentistry right there. I've given a little bit of a leg pose here, just to make it a little bit different looking from my other Killa cans. You might be wondering, oh, Jojo man, where's his base? And in truth guys, I actually do the bases and stuff separately. I base, for the Killa cans and stuff especially, I base them separately and then I glue them down like that, just so that I can paint the bases and make the bases look really good. Because I think that on larger models such as these, the bases need to be a little bit more pretty than standard troops and stuff like that. But yeah guys, I mean, as it goes, detail is absolutely loaded with. These paint up really nicely. I can speak from massive experience on these. They paint up absolutely lovely in whatever way you want. You want to make them brand new and shiny, you can do. You want to make them dirty and rusty, you can do. If you want to make them brightly coloured, all kinds of different orky blues and reds and yellows and stuff, you can do. And they just look fantastic any way you paint them pretty much. But yeah guys, so this has been the Killa can review for Asylum Wargaming. Yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out Asylum Wargaming. They have between 10 and 20% off a huge range of products. If you've never seen them before, go check them out. Links are in the doobly-doo down below. And they're fantastic, and the great thing is you get a Bruno biscuit with every purchase. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Give us a like, give us a favourite, give us a subscribe, and give us a share. Don't forget to check out the Facebook group as well. You'll be able to get more Asylum Wargaming stuff there, and you'll also be able to go to my Facebook page as well, which is also in the linky link in the doobly-doo down below. But anyway guys, I digress again. I said I digress a million times, but thank you very much for watching. See you now, and goodbye.